Hi, it's Deb from Deb's Days Designs. I'm back today with another fun project for you. Today we're making these scrappy Christmas tree ornaments. It's consistently been my top sewing tutorial of the year, but this version is a new and improved one. Easier steps means it's easier to put together. Before I get started, I publish new content frequently, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And check out my Etsy shop, Deb's Days Designs. That's where you'll find the written version of this project with the cutting measurements, step-by-step directions, photos, and a link back to this tutorial. And with this project's pattern, you'll also get the printable templates. Alright, let's get this project started. Along with your regular sewing supplies, for this project you will need fabric strips, a piece of batting or felt, a backing fabric, some ribbon, pinking shears or a pinking blade, and the tree templates. If you have the pattern with you, you already have the measurements and the tree templates. If you don't have the pattern and you want to pick it up, I've added a link in the description below this video. First, place the backing fabric right side down. Place the batting or piece of felt on top and align all the edges. With the right side of the fabric facing up, place a fabric strip along the bottom edge of the batting or felt piece. Now, if your strips aren't long enough, just sew them together before you place them on the batting. Now place another fabric strip on top of the first with the right sides facing each other. Pin together, and then stitch the two pieces of fabric together using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Press it open. Now, if you're using felt, you'll want to finger press and not use your iron because we don't want the felt to melt. Place another strip on top of the last strip with the right sides together again. Pin in place and stitch along the edge using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Press it open. Add the next strip with the right sides facing. Pin and stitch and press it open. Continue adding strips, pinning, sewing, pressing open until you get to the end. Flip the block over and trim off any of those excess strips hanging off and any batting that may have shifted. Flip it back to the front, pin one of the templates to the front of the fabric, and make sure you're aligning the template so the direction of the strips fall on the tree the way you'd like. Do make sure the edge of the template's at least a 1/2 inch away from the edge of the fabric. Now stitch the tree by sewing around the outside of the template very close to the edge of the paper without running it over. Next, use pinking shears or a pinking blade to trim about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch outside of the stitching. Pin the next template on the front of the fabric, making sure your strips are aligned again the way you'd like them. And again, stitch the tree by sewing around the outside of the template very close to the edge of the paper. Use your pinking shears or pinking blade to cut out the trees a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch away from the stitching. Do that for all your trees. Fold the ribbon in half to make a loop. Place the raw edges of the ribbon on the back of the tree. Stitch it in place and go ahead and add ribbons to all your trees. And if you'd like, go ahead and add some decorative stitching to your trees. Otherwise, you are done. A quick and easy Christmas project. If you'd like to see more projects like this one, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out my Etsy shop, Deb's Days Designs, for the written versions of these kinds of patterns. And stop by the blog at debsdays.com where you can find plenty more free tutorials. Thanks for watching and see you next time with another project.